It's the only fan-owned franchise here in the NFL. And tens of thousands of those fans have their cheese heads on and have filled the stands of historic Lambeau Field here in Green Bay, Wisconsin. Today, an exciting battle of NFC teams between the Detroit Lions and the Green Bay Packers. To kick off, here's Ryan Stonehouse. And away we go from Wisconsin. And this will be a touchback, so we're going to need our first snap to see the first action of this game. All right, let's get this one on the road, Brock. It is 1st and 10. First game on the ground to Jahmyr Gibbs. And he's caught after a gain of about 2. Brought down on the effort by Derwin James.
I don't think that's the amount that they were looking for there, Kate. Can lead to some shuffling around here in the playbook. Find a more aggressive call on second.
Need a better result than that last run. It's 2nd and 8. Milroe from the gun. That's caught. Here comes Jahmyr Gibbs. And this great effort winds up getting them well into enemy territory before he's brought down. This one goes for an even 25 yards. And that is good for a Detroit first down. New set of downs for him. They'll start at the 38. On first down, it's Gibbs. And this drives him back at a field goal range, Brock, as he's stopped for loss of yardage. And it's not just some quarterbacks, Brock, here who've got to have short memories. You tell me this, too. Defenses need them sometime as well.
Yeah, 100%. You give up a big run, well, too bad. No time to dwell on it because you got to line up, buckle up that chin strap, and try to knock them backwards.
All right, here we go. 2nd down.
60 average, 62. 19.
From the gun, Milroe. Connects on one to Jameson Williams. And they take him down just as he gets inside that red zone. They get 22 out of that play. And the Lions have a first down.
Good offenses. Okay, good play callers know how to utilize their personnel. They know where they wanted him. They wanted him out in space where he could make that initial play comfortably, then go to work after.
Ready.
Coming to the line, this is 1st and 10.
Here we go. Ready.
Hand off to Gibbs from the gun. And he'll scurry forward for a pickup of 3.
You know, this is an offense that will emphasize the ground game at different points of each and every contest. And as long as they can reliably get gains like this, it's not going to change anytime soon.
They'll come up after that 4-yard gain. It's 2nd and 6. Shotgun now for Milroe. Into the end zone, but not brought in. He falls incomplete. Will bring up 3rd down. You know, not surprising that his reputation preceded him here, Brock. They got double coverage on him to try and slow him down.
Yeah, that's what you get. When you're this good and you're this talented, you're going to get the attention, especially early in the game. Now, what kind of adjustments can he make offensively?
79 Broncos.
Milroe throwing on 3rd down. And he's going to take this in. Touchdown, Detroit. The Lions finish up an excellent opening series. Brandon Aubrey now on for the extra point. The point after splits the upright. And the Lions will jump back to a 7-0 lead. Aubrey now to kick this one away. Here's Kevontae Turpin on the return. Coverage team gets him down at the 26-yard line.
Packers take over 1st and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
Green Bay offense to the line now. 1st and 10.
Here we go, set.
They run it with Saquon Barkley. No one's around him. He's got space. 40. Hits the 20. And it goes the distance. Touchdown, Green Bay. The Packers finish off their opening drive. Saquon Barkley, the touchdown. That one one splits the uprights. And the Packers respond with 7 of their own to tie it here early. So we've got a tie ball game now as they send this away. This one's fielded at the 40-yard line. Showing a little burst so far. He's racing past midfield. At the 20. And he does. Touchdown. Well, when it's set up perfectly, Brock, and you get an exciting return man back there fielding it, wow, there are not many plays in football more exciting than taking a kick back for 6.
Find those blockers, follow those blockers, and then step on the gas. So simple for me to describe, yet so tough to execute on the field.
After watching one kick get taken back, partner, let's see how well they can replicate it as this one's away. Turpin with a return. He's brought down just inside the 25. Packers getting set here. 1st and 10. Running for the first time with Joe Mixon. And Nelson Rager just a lone yard. That brings up 2nd down.
That's the kind of yardage it's not going to kill this drive on the first play, but it does put you a little bit behind schedule. Now 2nd down becomes critical because nobody wants a 3 and out.
Following that little 2-yard run, it's 2nd and 8.
Ready. Ready.
I'll throw it. This is complete. It's Matthew Golden. And they drop him with a big hit, but that's going to sting worse for the defense. A big gain, and the chain's moving too. It's a great pickup, 16 yards, and now they've got 1st down.
The analytics will tell you a handful of these kind of plays per game, and your odds per drive of scoring go way up.
Let's go now. Okay.
They go play action on 1st down. Vacates quickly left side. And he's not quite that fast. Let him just a bit too much. That's incomplete. Couldn't make the hook up with Matthew Golden. So that brings up 2nd down.
Okay, this quarterback gets out of the pocket, genuinely a coin toss, whether he's going to keep it with his legs or put in the air. Sigh of relief there defensively as that ball falls incomplete.
So after the incompletion, still at that 40-yard line for 2nd and 10.
Down. Ready.
Running from the pistol, it's Mixon. And this is pushed ahead for a gain of 5. Brian Branch getting there for the tackle.
That's a run that you'll take the result in the NFL every time. A nice play, a solid game, but it's also a run that you know and you may come back to, because if you were that close to breaking off an explosive one, you really break the backs of the defense.
Here we go. Here we go. 60 red. 60 red. Snap. Red. Check, cut.
3rd down from the gun. And he's off the mark there. Too far behind him to adjust. That brings up 4th down.
We know in this league you can't start every game with scoring drives, but I think that's a clear picture of why you don't keep this drive sustained. Got to execute on the most important down, and that's 3rd down.
Here we go. Blaster. 6. Ready.
We're going for this. And they'll turn it over on downs as that pass comes up empty, and off the field they go.
Do you think maybe, just maybe, there's a chance of having too much confidence offensively? That's not a spot you want to see a team going for it on 4th down. And now it puts their defense right on the hook to try and pick them up after that miscue on 4th.
They'll toss it to Gibbs. And they blow up the opening play of this drive. Love the aggressiveness from this defense. The line between safeties and linebackers gets real blurred on plays like that, Brock. He handled that one just like a Mike would have.
Yeah, if injuries were to ever crop up, Kate, I bet he could handle the linebacker spot for them as well. Just tremendous diagnosis and that run support.
Well, a lot of effort there, partner, but no results. He fought through that one stop, but only managed to get back to the line of scrimmage.
Where one defender failed, well, his buddy was there to swarm to the ball and make that play just as it gets to the line of scrimmage.
Got to figure out this 3rd down here.
Dragon 60. Gravity Lion.
Going long for him here. He's on target to Williams. And this one's worked down to the 33 before being stopped. What a play on 3rd and 13, and this drive will indeed continue.
Here we go, set.
Gibbs now from the gun. It'll be a quality gain on the run, and that also brings us to the end of this quarter. We're a quarter of the way through on this chilly winter afternoon. It's a 14-7 game. We'll return to historic Lambeau Field after this. Back and beginning the second quarter. Lions in possession. They have it second down, well inside of field goal range.
Trap 60, trap 60. Warriors 70. Go.
Throwing from the gun. Big strike here to Williams. And he's brought down inside the 10 at the 9. They get 19, and now they're going to have 1st and goal.
This entire play, Kate, depends on how well he can separate from his man. You get man-to-man coverage, it's really about two things: separation and trust. Because QBs want to throw it before he breaks. That's the trust. And then they got to believe that that separation could create the big play down the field.
Completed out to the left on that quick throw. And he's in for the Detroit touchdown. The Lions take a 13-point lead. Extra point from Aubrey is up and good. And the Lions double their lead to 14. Aubrey now to kick this one away. His return starts at the 5. He's brought down at what looks like the 24-yard line.
Take over 1st and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
On the double.
Green Bay offense to the line now. 1st and 10.
Ready. Red 38. Set.
They'll begin with a run by Mixon. And this drive's quickly headed in the wrong direction. First play set down behind the line. Ooh, talk about a bad look there, Brock. Going jumbo set and still moving backwards after that play.
I don't think you're talking to this defense, Kate, because I think they thought that was an excellent look to knock that thing backwards.
Yeah, good point, good point. Headed in reverse so far. Time to shift into drive. Here's 2nd and 14.
Let's go. 60 red. 60 red. Black shot. 6. Mega. Hut, hut.
Setting up to throw. He beams one deep right side. And there's a man there. It's intercepted. Picked off by Jonas Saker. And the Lions take possession as he makes his 4th interception of our season. Well, I know I don't need to tell you, partner, but if you're going to try to get aggressive, really push a throw downfield like that, you have to be smart about how you do it.
Yeah, that is spot on, Kate. If you've got to find that spot when you know the coverage won't be able to hold up, especially as you go 20, 30, 40 yards down the field. Hey, listen, these defenders in the league today, you throw a ball deep down the field like that, it turns into a 50-50 ball.
Touchdown, Detroit. The Lions pick it off and get points on the ensuing drive. For the point after, here's Aubrey. Extra point set right down the middle. And the Lions stretch their lead to 21. Aubrey now to kick this one away. He fields it from the 8. And this will give him some decent field position here, partner. And this gets out to the 30. First look, a little pistol formation as they come to the line. 1st and 10.
Ready, red.
Starting on the ground here with Barkley. And they try to power it forward, but only a couple yards there.
This offense is now left with some ground to make up a little bit here on second down after that drive starts with a very minimal gain.
Last run got him 3. Here's 2nd and 7. Off the play fake, he'll throw. That's cut. It's Saquon Barkley. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
You know, it sure seems like he knew exactly where he was going with that before the snap. That's a pre-snap decision that led to a post-snap first down.
Ready.
At the 42-yard line.
Yellow, 22. Ready?
Working on first down. Trying to set up the screen for Mixon. Pass midfield to the 45. And he works this down to the 41. That one goes for 17 yards and moves the chains. First down from the 41.
Set,
First
hut.
and 10 at
Ready.
the 41-yard line.
On the draw, it's Barkley. And they do get him down, but the damage is done. This gets down inside the 35-yard line.
Watch out.
Offense up to the line fast.
That's another
Ready.
Packers.
Back to pass on first and 10. Hits his running back. And they get him right at the line of scrimmage.
Kate, I don't know why every once in a while I'll get these little flashbacks, but a little play like that just flashes me back to the preseason, my first preseason. And one of the veteran QBs said, hey, Brock, whatever you do, just find completions. You will never go broke taking a profit. Go get a completion. They're at a premium in this league. Fairly safe to say as that one falls incomplete this first half so far, it's not met the standard they set for themselves.
No connection on the last play, and now it's third down.
Set. Steel, black, 52, blaster, 6. Green jack. Red, cycle. Set.
Here he goes, third and long. And that's a win for the pass rush. Hit as he threw it, leads to the incompletion. Fourth down coming up.
Even the best of them could be hurried into a throw before they're ready, and that pressure just messed up all the timing, the rhythm, and the clock of the quarterback.
The Packers sending out their special teamers. Field goal coming. From the right hash, it's a 47-yarder. And that one is good. A little longer, but no problem at all. And it gets a fraction closer as the lead's down to 18.
What a season this guy's having. Yet to miss on a field goal this entire year. And I really hope I didn't just jinx him.
Stonehouse now to kick this one away. And he wasn't chancing a return there, putting it out on the back of the end zone for a touchback. Good field position for the Lions here as they head up to the line. First and 10. The throw. Here's Milroe. That's complete to the rookie out of Alabama. And he goes out close to that 45-yard line.
A whole bunch of credit goes to just about everybody on that offense. Guys up front didn't give the QB enough time to let that play develop. Excellent effort by that receiver to stay alive and for the quarterback to scan the field and find his completion.
This is Gibbs on second down. Rolling into enemy territory. And he is down to the 30-yard line. That's going to pick up the first down after a gain of 26. Another one for Gibbs. Fights his way through a tackle. He rips up 8 yards on the final play before our 2-minute warning. Just a little short, but still a 9-yard pickup. That's going to bring up 2nd and 1.
Some offenses, well, they prefer to go run in that RPO situation. It's a safer call, a little more conservative. But in this case, it gets him just as many yards as a short completion would.
70 Ranger.
Shotgun snap, looking to throw. On the move, headed right. Looking for his back, but it will not find him. It's incomplete, brings up third down.
They would sure love to connect on some of these intermediate throws, those chunk throws. Getting a completion like that, not only does it spark your offense, but it just sets you up for even more aggressive play calling.
Hey, Trash. Bronco 80.
They've got a man in motion. It's a design run for Milroe. What a play. They never gave him a shot to get that single yard. He's going to lose some yardage. Fourth down coming up. The Packers take their first time out as they'll get together and discuss with fourth down coming up. Offense staying out there. Looks like they're going for it.
Here we go. It's tracking 60. 18 Cardinal. 18 Cardinal. Go.
Milroe to throw on fourth. It's complete. This is Bowers. There it is. Touchdown, Detroit. The Lions boat racing them to the halftime locker room. Brock Bowers, the touchdown. And that's no good. I don't know if the snap and hold were clean, and he is not able to knock it through. So following that missed point after, he's going to stay out there and send it away. Here's a return from the 7. Good work so far. He's got room. Makes it up to the 37 as he's tackled.
First and 10 at their own 37-yard line.
A nice starting spot for the Packers here. This is first and 10.
Drill green. Hut, hut.
Trying to throw this from the gun. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact.
So far, this script has dictated some early looks for this running back, and now you're seeing the adjustment defensively. Not so easy on those checkdowns. Nowhere for that ball to go.
Ball stays at that 37 here, second and 10.
Down.
They'll go from the gun with Barkley. He finds a little opening, but not much. Picked up about 4 on second down.
On the ball.
A dose of the hurry-up offense here.
22-yard line. It's a gain of 5. Brings up
From the gun on third down. He has the first over the middle. And he's taken down directly on that 43-yard line. Moving quickly, trying to get set again.
Drill
first and 10 at the 43-yard line.
set.
Pass play on first and 10. It's a screen to Barkley. And he'll be brought down at about the 29. To the line and set. Here we go, first down. Now the Lions calling a timeout. They're first. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime.
10 at the 29-yard line.
Ready, break.
All set now, first and 10.
Let's go now. 50, green. Ready, ready.
Has him on the quick hitter. And he'll be brought down here at the 23-yard line. Offense in the hurry up here.
Set.
He's going to throw it again. Cut near the goal line. And he goes out of bounds. That's going to set up first and goal.
I don't care how good a secondary you are, how loaded you are with talent, when you've got time to allow a receiver to work from one side of the field all the way to the other versus zone coverage, well, you're going to make a defense pay.
Here we go, here we go. Black 40, green jack. Red, cycle. Ready?
Working inside the red zone. Oh my, it's intercepted in the end zone. And the Lions make the defensive stand and come through with a turnover in the final moments of the half.
Ready?
All right, Lions just about ready. First and 10.
Ready? Not Cowboy 80. Tiger, 19 Tiger.
I'll start on the ground with Gibbs. And he powers ahead for about 5. It's going to be second and 5. So that's the halfway point of this edition of the NFL on EA Sports. Brock and I will be back right after this. Aubrey now to kick this one away. Turpin with a return. And he's going to make this to the 28 before going down.
The Packers take over first and 10 at their own 28-yard line.
Okay, ready?
Packers getting set here. First and 10.
Set, hut. 33, yellow. Hut, hut.
Not deterred by that pick. He's throwing again. This is on target to Christian Watson. And he will have this across that 40-yard line before they manage to stop him. It's a pickup of 14 yards as the chains reset. First down from the 42.
Let's go.
First and 10 at the 42-yard
Set,
line.
set, hut.
Back to throw. To the left, that's pulled in by Golden. And he's tackled after getting this to the opposing 46. Offense to the line fast.
15 yards on the play.
97.
That's another Packers
Set, hut.
first down.
First and 10, around to Mixon. And he's stopped after ripping off an 8-yard chunk. It's second down.
Hand the ball.
Moving quickly, trying to get set.
7-yard line. It's a gain of 8. Brings up second and 2.
Second down, looking for options. Made the throw as he was getting hit, Brock, and it's incomplete. Looking for his wide receiver there. And now it's third and short.
Down. Foot black shot. Set.
Throwing now on third and 2. He isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And the defense comes through. That's going to back him up and bring up fourth down.
That was a situation where I think the previous drive, really affected decision-making there. Coming off a pick, he wasn't about to challenge the coverage. Instead, well, he just took his medicine.
Blue striker. Drill green. Ready?
They're going to throw for it on fourth. And it's incomplete. They dialed up their best effort, Brock, but they come up empty. That's going to be a turnover on downs. Good field position for the Lions here as they head up to the line. First and 10.
Come on.
Drive begins with Gibbs. And he gets leveled just before he reaches the marker, and that hit prevents a first down.
Cool thing about a drive starting run like that, Kate, is it really just gives you every opportunity to play with whatever you want to do. But as for me, I like to reward that runner. Give it to him again and see if he can get you a new set of downs.
Shotgun now for Milrow. Now his first real mistake. That's intercepted. There he goes. Pick 6. Touchdown, Green Bay. That play, Brock, that play was beautiful. Not just making the interception, but then seeing the return slowly come together in front of him as he took it all the way to the house.
Yeah, I think even for us up here in the booth, it looked like a scene out of a movie, didn't it? Starts running
Yep.
it back, scans the field for a lane, then the blocks come just in the nick of time to wipe out the would-be tacklers. And he's got open space and nothing but the end zone in front of him.
Oh, I love seeing this, Brock. They got surprised with the pick 6, but they made absolutely sure there would not be another 2 added on.
Yeah, kind of the epitome of sudden change, especially on such short notice. Not a lot of time to get prepped on that sideline, get out there to defend the two-point play, but they did their job and limited the damage that came from that interception.
At their own 35-yard line.
Good field position for the Lions here as they head up to the line. First and 10.
Let's go. Hawk 70. Hawk 70.
Back to the air following that pick 6. Taking a deep shot here. This is caught inside the 15. He's going to take this in. Touchdown, Detroit. The Lions can make it a 4-score game as they lead by 24. Never good on the point after. And the Lions grow their lead yet again.
16.
Aubrey now to kick this one away. Turpin with a return. And he gets across the 30 before he's brought down.
The Packers take over first and 10 at their own 32-yard line.
First and 10 from the 32.
Let's go now. Set.
Throwing from the gun. Oh, put some heat on this deep ball. Oh, no, they get him yet again. Corey Black has got it. And the Lions take over on his 5th interception of the season.
There's some serious self-scouting going on right now. What is this quarterback not seeing that has led to these 3 interceptions in just this game? And then overall, what is this offense doing that has this defense clued in coverage-wise to every route combination?
He's got it inside the 25. And he is inside the 20, down to the 19-yard line.
I try to remind you a time or two, Kate, that you always got to start your read from the secondary forward. You got to see what the safeties are doing. If you're going to throw a ball in the middle third, deep downfield like that, you have to have tremendous...
And he will get this to the end zone for a Detroit touchdown. The Lions parlay the interception into points. It's a Jahmyr Gibbs touchdown. Extra point from Aubrey is up and good. And the Lions continue piling on to this lead.
16.
Aubrey now to kick this one away. Turpin with a return. Mismanages to get just beyond that 30-yard line.
On the return, the Packers take over first and 10 at their own 31-yard line.
New set of downs for him from the 31.
Ready, red.
First down, a run with Barkley. And he's only able to get back to the line. It's going to be second down.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
Set, hut. Set, hut.
Now looking to throw. Taken in by Luke Musgrave. And he's tackled with the first down yardage.
Well, that is pretty darn impeccable timing between the two. To hit a curl route of that length, it takes great anticipation and precision by the quarterback, and the receiver on the other end finishing it, doing his job.
Set, go.
Staying between the tackles with Mixon. And they love to see him fighting forward, but he only gets him 3.
Well, I'll steal a line from one of my buddies, but I'm going to quote him. Mark Schlereth, 2-time Super Bowl winner, says if you want to run the ball, you've got to keep running the ball. And that's a perfect example of it. Don't get tired. Don't get mad at gaining 4 yards. It's a run that can set up even more in the run game.
And they're on him to send him out right before he gets to that 30-yard line. A big play, 23 yards to move those chains. First and 10 from the 32.
First and 10 at the 32-yard line.
Hut, hut.
Mixon on the toss. And he's going to get this to the 29 before he stops. Give him a few yards on that run. It's second and 7.
I don't mind that call on the early downs. Give that defense something to think about. You got the inside run between the tackles, and whether it's jet sweeps or a little swing pass, or in that case a toss, make sure you threaten to the outside.
That one falls incomplete and brings us to the end of this third quarter. Thankfully, only 1 quarter to play now. We've reached the end of 3 in this lopsided affair. It's the Packers with the football and a chance to, they'll do some window dressing here in the 4th. Play number 7 on this drive, and they need 7 here on 3rd down.
Ready.
To the air on 3rd and long. Finds him on the crossing route. And the pass is stopped before it can get to the first. Great tackle there to bring up 4th down.
It's now 4th down and 1.
A quick throw completed out to the left. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
Move the chains! Gotta move them chains! Build momentum. Keep that defense on its heels.
First down.
Let's go.
1st and 10 at the
Black 40.
15-yard line.
Ready.
A give to Mixon up the middle. And he's only able to power this forward for about 3 yards.
They'll come away happy getting that type of output on most run plays. It's a sign they're getting some good push up front, and this running back is seeing the lanes and paying them off.
Set. Ready. Rail. Blue. 32. Ready.
Looking in the air here. Nothing doing there as the 2nd down pass falls incomplete.
That just goes to show you can't take any completion for granted, even on some of the shortest passes in the game plan.
To go.
Last pass unsuccessful, and they have 3rd down here.
50. Grit. Blue striker. Set.
Throw here, 3rd down. Forced that to his right. And he just gets rid of this one, but unfortunately, that means 4th down coming up.
Those are the kind of decisions you got to make in that spot, and the smart quarterbacks, they seem to do it consistently. When you're in enemy territory, a throwaway is always better than risking a turnover.
Drill green. 52 blue. Green jack. That cut.
Desperation time here on 4th. And into the end zone he goes. Touchdown, Green Bay. The Packers putting up points in a game decided. They'll try this extra point. Right down the middle, it's good. And the Packers will trail by 25.
48. Packers 23.
Stonehouse now to kick this one away. That's going to be taken in at the 8. And a decent run back is going to end as they bring him down inside the 30. The Detroit offense to the line. Here's 1st and 10. Off the gut they go with Gibbs. Dropped by the first guy he met. No gain on that 1st down run.
One thing I can say positive about the execution of that play is at least he didn't go backwards.
Last run only gained a yard. That means it's 2nd and 9.
Ready.
Taken in by Williams outright. And this one doesn't go far.
Brings up 3rd and 6.
Okay.
6 yards to go here. It's 3rd down.
Let's go now. 60 Bobcat. 60 Bobcat. Ready, right?
They'll air it out on 3rd. Short pass brought in. And he'll go down and we'll say right at the 39-yard line. 6-yard gain on the play. And that is good for Detroit 1st down. So fresh set of downs now from the 39.
First down, Detroit.
On 1st down, it's Gibbs. He picks up 5 on that 1st down run. Brings up 2nd down. Looking quickly here.
It's a pickup for 6. Brings up 2nd and 4.
Milroe from the gun. An all-around tough play for him. He took a shot on the release, and it definitely affected the throw. It's incomplete. So after that prior incompletion, it's 3rd down.
19 tight. 19 tight. Yes.
From the gun, Milroe. And he let his man too much there, Brock. Incomplete. 4th down coming up.
The numbers tell us pretty clearly, you get to 3rd and long, extra long, it's really hard to stay on the field. That's disappointing because that was 3rd and manageable and an incomplete.
18, Pioneer. Here we go, here we go. 70 Timberwolf. Let's go.
Trying for it with Milroe. That one is caught. Horton has it. And he's down inside the 40 before he's escorted out. They hit for 16 yards on 4th down and a drive a lot of us thought had stalled out. He's going to carry on.
A gain of 16 yards.
Enough to Gibbs from the gun. Breaks the tackle. He's got space ahead. Still fighting forward. It's not me if you've heard this before, Brock. They've scored again, and they grow that lead further. The Lions keep running away with this. It's a Jahmyr Gibbs touchdown. Aubrey good on the point after. And the Lions continue adding on to that lead. Aubrey now to kick this one away. Fielded at the 7. And in the end, he's able to get it to what used to be a touchback. It's at the 25-yard line.
At their own 25-yard line.
Green Bay offense to the line now. 1st and 10.
Ready. Ready.
Wanting to start the drive with Mixon. And he'll manage 3 there to begin this one. 2nd and 7 coming up.
That is simply a stay on schedule kind of run. Nothing more, nothing less, just right on schedule.
2nd and 6.
4 yards on that 1st down run. Here's 2nd and 6.
Let's go now. Set. Go.
Looking to throw here. It's caught along the left sideline. And they're all the way across midfield before he's brought down. The ball's on the 48. Here we go. 1st down.
Blaster. Ready.
Off the play fake. He'll throw. Escapes the pocket. And the Lions are there to bring him down. They've got a little extra distance now to make up here on 2nd down.
It's 2nd and 21. At the 42-yard line.
Ball's red.
Got it.
Hut.
Pass play now. Got to it right as he threw it, and it falls to the ground. No luck finding his receiver that time. And that's going to leave him with a tough 3rd and long.
Ready. Ready. Blue. Red. Cycle. Fury. Yellow. Edo. Blue. 6. Mega. Drill. Green. Hut.
Here he goes, 3rd and long. Throw came out right as the defense got to him. That's an incomplete pass. Looking for his wide receiver there. And they're going to be stuck with a 4th and long. The Packers send out their punting unit. And this somehow is only going to be our first punt of the game.
The Lions take over 1st and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
Ready.
All right, working from the gun to start. 1st and 10.
Ranger. 7. Ready. Panther 60. Panther 60.
Oh, Brock, look at this. He's setting up to throw it. He puts some juice on a deep throw down the middle. No luck finding his receiver that time. So it's 2nd down coming up. I'll try again from the 20 after the incompletion. They're going to pass it here. He's going to try another deep one here. They connect on the deep shot. And he's going to just get this across midfield before he's taken out of bounds. So the big play gets him just beyond midfield. It's 1st down.
Here we go.
At the 48-yard line.
Cowboy 80. Let go.
Throwing now, Milroe. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And that sack quickly changes the tone of this series, Brock. It's 2nd down.
You know what I call that, Kate? Punch. You took a punch, but then you countered right back. You give up a big play, massive play, but you don't hang your head. You come right back, you get a sack of your own, and you change the momentum as quickly as you can.
And And it's a nice gain, but still not enough for the first. So the Lions get the win on the road. And it's harder and harder not to mention, Brock, the possibility of an undefeated season as they add another to their total here in the penultimate month of the campaign.